yogis, welcome to today's class. So thank you so much for joining me. We're gonna start today in a comfortable seat so you can sit in a hero pose that I do, like knees together, sitting on your shins, on your heels. And feel free to use your pillows or any yoga blocks to put underneath your hips for a little bit more elevation that if you need to. Or you can sit in cross-legged. So whichever way that you feel comfortable for the next few minutes. And as you show up here, simply find the back of your hands touching in front of you and open your elbows wide. And then from here, start to turn your fingers in towards your heart space, up to the sky and forward and down and repeat. And from the beginning here, we're just gonna stretch out the wrist. Put some joint fluid to the wrist joint. And just move so slow and meticulous with the circular motions here. And then gently reverse it, go the other way. Turn in, down, forward, up. And just feel more around and connect to your breath with that. So bring your breath with you as you're showing up. And then eventually find your way into your Anjali Mudra, so your prayer hand gestures at your heart space. So align your wrists with your elbows, your thumbs are touching your sternums. Keep your spine really nice and tall here. And with the back of your hands touching and your thumbs and your fingertips touching, gently let your other part of your hand peels away. So all your other 6 fingers tip peels away. And with your peels away, you will find your elbows drop and close to your side body. And let's hold this hand gesture here. And take a look and then close your eyes. And at the beginning, a few moments here to turn on your intuition and your inner vision to see this hand gesture, these mudras. See any relation that it relate to you. Anything that comes up so naturally as your first image that you see after you close your eye. So there's no right or wrong here, but just see what you see. Let the image arise and feel the feeling that it brings to you. And from now, remember what you just saw. Take a deep breath in through your nose and a deep breath out. So the mudra is a sacred hand gesture that we make as we step on the mat here. And this gesture is called Padma Mudra. So Padma means lotus. So the hand gesture here is open up like a big flowers of lotus that we're holding and close to our heart space. And as we know, lotus, they grow underneath the mud, underneath the water, and from there there's so much darkness and obstacles to push through for it to rise up to the surface in order to seek for the light. Just like the journey here, journey from the darkness to the light. So we can learn so much from the nature, especially the journey for the lotus to thrive. And just like us in life, we have to move through a lot of obstacles, a lot of resistance. And we need the resilience that is within us in order to keep moving. And the water for the lotus is a purification, pure purifications process that to move through. Just like when we step on the mat, it's another purifications process for us. So let the analogies here to help you to be open up to see the darkness, to see the shadows. So when we step on the mat, we are not just here to feel the comfort, and we are not just here to feel the light, but rather we moved, we work our way through. So let yourself stay open-minded, open to feel, open to try, open to find a willingness to fall maybe. And then from here, inhale deeply through your nose and gently send your lotus up to the sun, to the sky, to the universe, to manifest. And as you exhale, open your lotus and clear the energy around you as you welcome just the way you are onto your mat. Slowly flickers your eye opens, and then from here find your way on to puppy pose. So first, for puppy pose, find your hands and knees first. So that's the first steps. And second, walk your knees together, tuck your toes to stabilize yourself. And the third one is find your hips aligned with your knees, not below, not behind or too forward. And once you find the alignment, start to walk your hands forward, all the way forward. If you have the height shoulder, you can open your hands as wide as your mat. And then from here, inhale, look forward. And then exhale, start to melt your heart towards the floor. And then from here, feel free to use a few rounds of breath, so it doesn't have to go all the way down on your first breath. A couple more. So as you inhale, press into your hands and lift halfway. Exhale, gently lower. And keep going. That eventually, maybe your elbows might touch, maybe your forehead touch the floor, maybe your chin, maybe your chest. And just breathe onto your shoulder, into your spine, into your upper back, your middle back, and your lower back. Open your heart. Turn on your Ujjayi breath, your victorious breath. So very deliberately breathing with your nose. And make your breath audible so you can hear yourself during the practice. And then from here, inhale, press into your hands, lift your elbow, lift halfway, gather your core, and then start to walk your hands towards you. Keep your toes tucked, and then send your butt back towards your heels, coming to your active child's pose. So release your forehead. And for the activation, feel free to press and climb onto your fingertips to lift your elbows for the first one here. Make it as active as possible. And maybe even hover your forehead. Breathe into your neck. Feel the charge of your arm and your serratus anterior, which is your side upper back here. So breathe into that side. And then slowly inhale, press into your hands down. Bring your shoulder forward, align with your wrist. And then open your knees about hip width distance here as you exhale. Settle here. And again, inhale, press into your hand, round your spine. Breathe into your chin towards your chest. And as you exhale, bring your right knee to your chest. Round your spine a little bit more, flex your right foot. And step your right foot in between your hands. Feel free to use your right hand to assist you. From here, slowly look forward. And then inhale, come up, Anjaneyasana, slow crescent lunge. Keep your back toe tucked for today's practice. And then gently find your lotus mudra at your heart center as you shine your heart forward. Deep breath in, find the Padma mudra. And as you exhale, send your lotus up to the sun, to the sky. Inhale, find the lengthening. Exhale, open your heart now to the right side. And then open your lotus. Find the open twist here. Inhale, lengthening your spine. Exhale, twist deeper. So align your arms with your shoulder the best that you can. Squeeze your inner thighs. And then slowly inhale, come back to center. Arms by your ear. And exhale, hands down, frame your front foot. From here, climb onto your fingertips or use your yoga blocks. Use your blocks. Or maybe hop your back foot in a little bit, the first one, as you lengthen your front leg for your pyramid pose. Go slow here. Keep a soft bend on your front knee if you need to, and just use your breath to slowly open the right hamstring there. Relax your ears by your biceps. And gently exhale out here. Slowly again, rebend your front knee, look forward. Press into your hands now. And then step your front foot back for your downward facing dog. Step back. From here, bend your knee gently. Take a deep breath in. Send your breath all the way through your spine. And stay here for the exhale. Settle here. From here, inhale, roll your spine. Let a wave forward for your high plank pose. Crown forward, hips press back. Cross your legs. And exhale, gently drop your knees down. Glide your hip back to your heels. Active child's pose. And inhale, shoulder forward, hands and knees. And exhale, settle here. So find your alignments again if your alignments become off. Inhale, press and round your spine. And as you exhale, bring your left knee to your chest. And round a little bit more, flex your left foot, look between your hands. And then step in between your hands. Again, use your left hand if you need to. So again, use your left hand if you need to. And look forward, keep your back toe tucked. And then slowly come out, inhale, Anjaneyasana, arms by your ear, look forward. And squeeze your glutes here as you find your lotus mudra at your heart center. Inhale, squeeze your shoulder blades. And as you exhale, send your lotus up to the sky. Stay here for the inhale, find the extension. And as you exhale, open your heart to the left side, and then open your lotus for the open twist. So inhale, lengthening your spine. And exhale, squeeze your belly in, your inner thighs in as you twist. And gently inhale, come back to center, arms by your ear. And exhale, hands down. From here, tuck your back toe. And then straighten each both legs so your hands can come onto the fingertips or your blocks. Hop the back foot in a little bit if you need to. And bend your front knee, just a slightly bend, micro bend there. For your pyramid pose, all 10 toes pointing forward here. And as you inhale, rebend your front knee, look forward. Press your hands down or stay on the block if you need to, and then step back for your down dog. Stay here for the inhale here, breathe into your spine. And stay here for the exhale. Slowly inhale, roll your spine forward like a wave, high plank pose. And exhale, drop your knees down. Send your butt back towards your heels, active child's pose. And stay here, inhale. And exhale. Slowly from here, inhale, hands and knees, tabletop. Lift your knees now 2 inches off the mat. Engage your belly, turn on your Uddiyana Bandha and your Mula Bandha here. And slowly glide your hip up and back for your downward facing dog. Pedal off your feet if you need to, just a few more rounds here to loosen your body, loosen your joints. And then from here, slowly inhale, roll your spine forward, get into our Vinyasa. And then exhale, drop your knee gently, send your butt back towards your heels, active child's pose. And inhale, tabletop, shoulder forward. And then from here, exhale, send your shoulder a little bit more forward. And then bend your elbow halfway. Align your shoulder with your elbow for your modified chaturanga. Inhale from here, press onto your arms all the way straight and then round your spine, chin to your chest. Find your cat tilt. And as you exhale, drop your belly. Open your heart forward, unfurling, squeeze your shoulder blade. And inhale, lift your knees off the mat, look forward. Exhale, send your butt back, all the way up and back. Downward facing dog. And one more time, just get into our body for the Vinyasa. Inhale, plank. Exhale, drop knees, back back. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, tabletop, shoulder forward. Exhale, modified chaturanga. Inhale, press into your arm and round your spine all the way in. Exhale, unfurling, open up your heart. Inhale, Uddiyana Bandha, engage, lift your knees. Exhale, down dog. And then from here, walk your feet forward, step by step, take your time, no rush. Feel your weight onto your hands, right? And then gently when you get there, open your feet hip width distance. Grab onto your opposite elbow and lengthening your lower back towards the floor. And relax your face now. Just sway side to side. And then gently change your grabbing, grab the other way. And rock forward and backward. Feel your feet, feel the heels. And then gently step your feet down, press it down all four corners, release your arms. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen your spine. And then exhale, fold forward, all the way down. Keep your knees soft whenever you need to. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold. Slowly rise up all the way. Take your time to rise up and then send your arms up over your head. Find a high prayer. See your thumbs. Feel the sun energy. And then let your prayer turn into a lotus head. And then slowly bring your lotus back to your heart center. Let it glow. Let it grow. And let it see yourself here as you close your eyes, holding on to your lotus mudra. So feel your arrival. Feel yourself, feel your breath, feel everything. Feel your heart. And slowly flickers your eye open. Inhale, send your lotus up to the sun. High lotus. And as you exhale, open your lotus and swan dive, forward fold. Halfway lift when you get there, inhale. Exhale, fold all the way, exhale. Inhale, step your left foot back, bend your right knee, look forward. And as you exhale, step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, roll your spine, let a wave, high plank. Exhale, drop knees, send your butt back, active child's pose. Inhale, shoulder forward, hands and knees. Exhale, bend your elbow halfway, modify chaturanga. Inhale, press your arms straight, round your spine. And exhale, drop the belly, unfurl your heart forward. Inhale, lift your knees off the mat, down dog, exhale. Inhale, right leg high, three-legged dog. Send your right leg high, level up your hips, and then slowly bend your right knee to your chest. And then roll your spine, round your spine when you bring your shoulder forward. Look between your hands, flex your right foot, and then step it in between your hands. From here, use your right hand if you need to. Drop the back knee, keep your back toe tucked. Inhale, Anjaneyasana, come out, low crescent lunge. Find your lotus heart. And then inhale, send your lotus up. And turn your heart to the side, right side, and open up for the twist, exhale. So inhale, lengthening here. Exhale, twist deeper. Slowly come back to the front, inhale. Arms by your ears. Exhale, hands down, frame the front foot, climb onto the fingertips or use your block, lengthen your front leg, pyramid pose, inhale. Stay here for the exhale. Slowly inhale, rebend your front knee, look forward. Exhale, step your back foot in, slow motion maybe. And slap down, hip width distance. Inhale, halfway left. Exhale, fold. Slowly rise up all the way, find your high lotus. And exhale, lotus to your heart, Samasthiti. Again, inhale, high lotus, send it up. And as you exhale, open the lotus, let it open, and as you fold forward, inhale, halfway left. Exhale, fold. Inhale, step your right foot back, bend your left knee, look forward. And exhale, step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, roll your spine like a wave, high plank. Exhale, drop knees, Baba, active child's pose. Inhale, tabletop, hands and knees. Exhale, bend elbow, modified chaturanga. Inhale, press onto your arm and round your spine. Exhale, drop the belly, open up, find the undulations. And inhale, lift the knees. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg high this time. Send your left leg all the way up. Squeeze your inner thighs while you're doing so. And as you exhale, bend your left knee to your chest. Round your spine. And roll your spine forward. Look between your hands. Flex your left foot and step in between your hands. Drop the back knee. Keep your back toe tucked. Slowly come up, Vinyasa. Inhale. And as you exhale, find your lotus heart. Inhale, send it up to the sky. Exhale, open and twist to the left side. Squeeze your inner thighs. Inhale. Exhale, twist deeper. Inhale, come back to center. Arms by your ear. Exhale, hands down, frame the front foot. And climb onto your fingertips or use your blocks. Lengthen both legs and breathe. Slowly inhale, look forward, rebend your front knee. Exhale, step your back foot in, slow motion. Be meticulous how you land with ease. Feet hip width distance at the front, inhale, halfway left. And exhale, fold. Slowly rise up, high lotus. Find the lotus glowing. And exhale, lotus to your heart, Samasthiti. Deep breath in when you get here. And deep breath out. Just a moment here to remind yourself what you just saw in the beginning of the class. And let it stay with you, stay with you. And then from here, slowly step your feet together at the front of your mat. Big toe touching with your hands still in the lotus. And then inhale, just bend your knees. Send your butt back into the space. So coming to your chair pose, Utkatasana. And can you from here send your lotus up to the sky? Lay your arms by your ear, but your shoulder away from your ear. Soften your shoulder. Deep breath in, engage your core. Charge your legs, inner thigh roll in. Inhale, lean back a little bit, find the spine tall. And as you exhale, open your lotus as you bring your heart to your thighs, so your arm by your side. And inhale, brush the fingers. Come out, find the high lotus in your chair. Exhale, open up, chest to thighs. Inhale, brush the finger, chair pose. Exhale, chest to thighs. Inhale, brush the finger, Utkatasana chair. Exhale, chest to thighs. Last one, inhale, chair pose, stay here. Lotus arms. And as you exhale, slowly fold forward, Uttanasana, all the way down. When you get the inhale, halfway left, lengthen your spine, take away the tension. And exhale all the way forward, fold. From here, adjust your hands, punch your hands down, and then move your feet slightly back. And we're gonna set up for the Bakasana, crow pose. So hands underneath your shoulder. From here, bend your knees. So your knees, and you climb onto the ball of your feet so your heels are lifted. From here, find your knees connect to your tricep or your upper arms, your biceps, so either way. And you have to bend your elbow and then lift your knees, lift your heels one, and then alternate the other one. And then feel free to sit back and just feel what just happened, right? And try again if you like to try again. So hands down, find the alignment, lean forward. You need to lean forward, One heel maybe followed by the other one. Maybe your big toe touching. Squeeze your belly in, lean forward, and stay here for 3, 2, 1. Step back, hop back for your plank pose. Step back, press onto your arms straight. Inhale. Exhale, drop the knees, send your butt back. Active child's pose. Inhale, tabletop, bring your shoulder forward. Exhale, bend your elbow halfway, chaturanga. Inhale, press around your spine. Exhale, drop the belly, open up. Inhale, knees off the mat. Exhale, down dog. Take a deep breath in when you get to your down dog. And as you exhale, gently drop your knees down. Take your regular Balasana, child's pose. So open your knees wide and send your hips all the way back towards your heel, big toe touching, and let everything drop. Drop your elbows, drop your forearms, drop your forehead, and just breathe. So let your breath be with you in your child's pose. Let it cool you off a little bit. And when you're ready, slowly make your way up. Find your downward facing dog. Take your time. Find the alignments again. Hands about shoulder width distance, your hip about hip width distance. Bend your knee gently and inhale, right leg high, three-legged dog. Exhale from here, step your right foot in between your hands. Keep your back knee off the mat, look forward, coming to your active low lunge. Press your back heels back, charge your back legs, and then inhale, turn your heart to the right side, right arm to the sky. Find your low lunge twist as you're magnetizing your inner thighs and rotate your heart a little bit more, find the opening. And then slowly circle your top arms down. So right hand come back down. From here, maybe hop your back foot in, one step in, and then spin your back heels down. So we're gonna find a different variation in the pyramid pose. Feel free to use your blocks here or on your fingertips. Inhale, lengthening your spine, and exhale, fold. Keep your hips neutral, and then from here, with your left hand, find your left hip. So this action already open your heart to the left side. And then your bottom hand, as you engage your core, find your right hand onto your right shin or your right ankle, and then turn your heart to the left side. Open your left arm to the sky. So you're finding your Utthita Trikonasana. Triangle pose. So top arms is directly straight to the sky. Look at to your left hand, the top hand. Lean back a little bit. Feel your legs, especially the back ones. And as you inhale one more time, squeeze and open. And as you exhale, gather your core, bend your front knee, come up. Virabhadrasana 2, Warrior 2. So you can adjust your stance here. Maybe step your front foot forward. Take up the space and then bend your front knee deeper. Feel strong as you extend your arms away from you. Find a steady gaze. And as you feel your back leg directly and equally press heavy down. Slowly from your inhale, flip your front palm, turn your front foot in, and find your high prayer as you're facing the long left side. See your thumbs? So we call this flying warrior. Feel the length of your body. And exhale, refined your warrior 2 at the front of your mat. And again, inhale, flying warrior. Find the transition, exhale, warrior 2 to the front. One more inhale, fly. And exhale, warrior 2 at the front. From here, stay. Inhale, flip your front palm, tip back for your peaceful warrior. Bend your front knee a lot. And breathe onto your right side body here. And as you exhale, look forward and reach your right arm forward. At the same time, left hand onto your left hip, toe heel back for one step in, and one more step. Your right hand might find the block or the floor. So press and root to rise to lift your left leg up. Come into your Ardha Chandrasana, half moon pose. Once you feel steady, you open your heart to the left side, and then left arm to the side. And feel the pre-work, you can bend your standing knees a little bit. And if you like a little bit more, find your Chapasana by bending your left knee, and then find the binding with your left hand to your left ankle. So keep pressing your top leg up and back as you switch your shoulder blade. And if you have the Shavasana, gently release, come back to your Ardha Chandrasana. And then from here, look down to the floor. Bend both knees, flex your top foot, and then step it down, feet together, knees together. Inhale, chair pose. So find the transition from open hip to neutral hip. And then from here, find the high lotus. Inhale. And gently lengthen your legs and bring your lotus back to your heart center. Take a deep breath in, inhale. And a deep breath out. Release your hands onto your hips. And then from here, press onto your feet, heavy, especially your left one. And then find a steady gaze in front of you. Inhale, bring your right knee to your chest. And you can use your hands here to help you to squeeze it higher. And then slowly find your tree pose or sasana. So use your right hand and to find your right ankle and place the sole of your right foot to your inner left thigh. And then once you find the steady gaze, the steadiness in your standing balancing pose, then you open, grow your tree. Open as a V shapes if you need some space. If you like, you can find a high prayer the regular way. Or maybe turn your prayer into the lotus if that's the theme for today. Find the length of your body. And feel free to stay here. If you like a little bit more, you can try the half lotus legs. First, both hands come onto your hips. And then use your right hand to bring your right ankle and the knife edge of your right foot to your inner hip crease here. And then you can also use your left hand to hold it there. And as you attempt to get the half bind, extend your right arm to the right side. And then bend your right elbow. So wrap your right arm behind you. And then see if you can find a peace finger grabbing your right big toes. And then find your half prayer with your left hand. So inhale, keep your spine nice and tall, integrated. And gently exhale and exit the pose mindfully. So use your hands here, release your right foot down, right leg down. From here, shake out your legs, shake out the knees, take away the tension and just shake it off. Great. And then we're gonna change legs now. Step your feet heavy, especially the right one, and then inhale, bring your left knee to your chest. So activate your hip flexor here, and then use your hands here to bring it higher and squeeze. So this use as an activation for you to balance later. And then from here, you can extend your left leg forward as high as you can. Feel free to interlace your hands and basket it behind your left hamstring so it stays as high as you can. And flex and point a few times. And then slowly let it flex and both hands come back to your hips. Take a deep breath in. And slowly exhale, send your left leg back into warrior 3. So your left foot without touching the floor, let it hover. And let it pass the midline and send your heart parallel with the floor. And then from here for today's, try to keep your hands onto your hips to balance into your warrior 3. Feel free to stay here if you like a little bit more. Interlace your hands and press onto your right thighs. As you press, you're gonna point your left toe to the sky. And as you press a little bit more, you're gonna press the left leg higher. One more, inhale. Press and point higher as you lean a little bit forward like a standing split. And then slowly both hands come down. Bend your right knee, the front knee, as you land your left foot down. And then from here, look forward. Inhale, right leg high, three-legged dog. So they serve as a relief and and then release. And just stay here for the exhale. And stay here for the inhale. And as you exhale, right knee to your chest, around your spine. Bring your shoulder forward, shoulder aligned with your wrist. And then from here, find your wild thing. Slowly, right tippy toes gonna go over to the left side. Bend both knees to begin with. And slingshot your heart to the sky. And slowly press onto your left leg straight. Engage your glutes and send your heart up to the sky. So your right hand can place behind your head as you open your heart. Wild things. And then slowly gather your core, transition yourself back into your three-legged dog. First look down, and right hand come down. Inhale, right leg up, same leg. Exhale, look forward. Can you move your hands in, maybe 1 inch closer to you? And then slowly from here, right knee, right tricep. Bring your shoulder forward. Level 1, stay here, build strength. Level 2, bend your elbow halfway, like a chaturanga. And extend your right leg to the right side. Level 3, in order to lift the back foot, you have to lean a little bit more forward. Come into your arm balance. Vinyasa B. And slowly, gonna step back for high plank. Inhale all the way high plank, one straight line. Exhale, drop knees, keep your toes tucked. Hips back to your heels, active child's pose. And inhale, tabletop. Exhale, modified chaturanga. Inhale, press your arms straight round your spine. And as you exhale, drop the belly, unfurl. And as you inhale, lift your knees, look forward. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. And take a deep breath out. Again, you can stay in your down dog or take child's pose for a brief moment. So let your body find a relief and use your breath to cool you off. Wherever you are, just know that you're doing your best. And let your best be enough while you feel the challenge. And while you go for the challenge, it's also profound and beautiful. So the willingness is so powerful as a human being, the willingness for us to survive, the willingness for us to move through all the darkness to the light. And slowly deep breath in. And deep breath out, find your down dog if you have not already. And inhale, left leg high, three-legged dog. And then gently exhale, step your left foot in, come into your active low lunge. Feel free to use your left hand to bring your left foot forward. So use that as an assist, right? And then from here, look forward, press your back heels back, back leg charge, and then turn your heart to the left side, left arm to the sky, low lunge twist. Squeeze your inner thighs here, find the length, and opening with your heart. And then slowly circle your top arm by your ear, left hand come back down. From here, climb onto your fingertips or on your block. Find your pyramid pose, but first, hop your back foot in, one step, and then spin the back heels down. So that will help you easier later for the transitionings. And then from here, right hand onto your hips, turn your heart to the right side. And then gather your core, your left hand will come onto your left shin and bring the lifting energy. Extend your right arm to the sky. Uttita Trikonasana. Extend your top arm to the sky, look to your top hand. Deep breath in and deep breath out. One more inhale, lean back. And as you exhale, bend your front knee, come up, warrior two. Feel free to adjust. Maybe this time step your back foot back and then bend your front knee deeper. Extend your arms, open your heart, open your hips. Slowly from your inhale, flip your front palm, turn your front foot in, and find the flying warrior, facing the long right side. And exhale, warrior two, back to the front. And inhale, continue. Flying. Exhale, find your warrior two. Last one, inhale, flying. feel the length. And exhale, warrior two. Look forward. Inhale, flip your front palm and then tip back. Reverse back, find your peaceful warrior. Charge your back legs here as you breathe into your side body. And as you exhale, look forward. Reach your left arm forward, right hand to your hips, toe heel back foot, and toe heel back foot. Left hand will reach for the floor or the block. And find the root to rise action to lift your right leg up. Find your Ardha Chandrasana. Open your heart to the right side. Open your right arm to the sky. If you like a little bit more, find your Shapasanas. By grabbing and bending the standing knees a little bit will anchor you. Do the best that you can. Actively press your right foot up to the sky. If you have the bind, slowly let it go. Come back to your half moon. And from here, look down to the floor. And then bend both knees. And then you're going to lower your right foot down to meet the left one. Feet together. Inhale, brush the finger. Come up, chair pose. Find the lotus. Find the strength. Find the softness. And then slowly lengthen your legs. Lotus to your heart. And as you make yourself come back to the front of your mat, inhale. And use it as a reminder again to remind you what you saw in the beginning. Keep that with you all the time. From here, release your lotus at your hips. And then from here, open your feet hip width distance to begin with. And from here, find your tree pose on your left side. So have it on your right foot. Inhale, left knee to your chest. From here, give yourself a squeeze. And then use your hand to find the ankle, find the tree legs. And once you settle, open your arms. And maybe find a regular tree pose, high prayer, or maybe high lotus, you decide. Inhale, lengthen, feel the length, feel the growing action, and also the rooting system in you. And if you like a little bit more, find the half lotus legs. So first hand come onto your hip first. And then use your hands, find the knife edge of your left foot close to your hip crease. Right hand to stabilize your left foot. And then extend your left arm to the side. Bend your left elbow and wrap it behind you. Find a half bind. If you can grab on the big toe would be nice. And then find your half prayer with your right hand. Look forward. Feel the quiver, feel the shake, the natural swaying. And then gently exit the pose mindfully. Find a little bit more mindfulness in your movement. Release down, hands onto your hips, and shake out your legs. Shake it out. Bend, pedal out. And then slowly find stillness. We're gonna find, change legs now to balance. Have it on your left foot. And then inhale, right knee to your chest. And then from here, use your hand to give yourself a squeeze. And activate your hip flexor here. Stay tall. And then slowly extend your right leg forward. Interlace your hands behind your right hamstring and bring it higher. Do the best that you can. Flex and point your right foot, right toes. And then slowly let it flex. And then let your hands come back to your hips. Let your right leg stay as high as you can. Tall spine. And then slowly send your right leg back into warrior three. Find your transitions as you lean forward. Parallel your spine with your mat. And let your hands stay onto your hips. Flex your right foot. If you like a little bit more, interlace your hands now. Again, press onto your left thigh. Press and point your right toes higher. Press, point it higher, almost like a standing split. Press one more and lean forward and send the right leg high, high, high. And then slowly release your hands down to the floor. And then gently bend your front knee, and as you land your back foot down. Look forward, inhale, three-legged dog, send your left leg up to the sky. And Use this to release and breathe into your left hips. And then gently exhale, bring your left knee to your chest, bring your shoulder forward. And find your left tippy toe over to the right side. First bend your knees, lower your spring, and then slingshot your heart. Now activate your right leg, press your right leg straight, and send your heart to the sky. Find the wild things that you are. Your left hand can place it behind your head here. Feel the opening. And then gently engage your core. Transition back into your three-legged dog. First look down. Left hand come down. Left leg up. And stay here for the inhale. And as you exhale, look forward. Move your hands 1 inch closer to you to shorten your three-legged dog. And then from here, bring your left knee to your left triceps. And level 1, stay. Level 2, bend your elbow halfway and then extend your left leg to the left. Level 3, for the unbalance, lean forward and then your back leg will up. You have to lean forward, use the strength. And slowly step back. Inhale, high plank pose. Feel the lifting energy. Exhale, drop knees, back, active child's pose. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, modified chaturanga. Feel free to skip it. Inhale, press around your spine. Find the undulation. Exhale, belly drop, open up. Inhale, lift your knees. Exhale, down dog. From here, inhale deeply. And exhale, drop your knees. Find your child's pose one more time. Release, release. And reset. One more inhale. And one more exhale. And then slowly from here, look forward. Start to walk your hands forward towards you. Bring your knees in. Feel free to tap your toes if you like toe stretch. And send your hips towards your heels. Come into a seat. And then bring your arms and your wrists in. Bring the circular motion that we started in the beginning. Rinse out some tension. Some weight that we put onto the wrist just now. And then reverse it, go the other way. And then from here, turn your hands into the lotus at your heart center, Padma Mudras. And send your lotus up to the sun as you inhale. And exhale, open your lotus, palm face forward. Engage your core. Lower your hands down for 3, 2, and 1. Land mindfully. And then separate your knees hip width distance. Inhale, open your right knee to the right side. Right knee aligned with your right hip. And then slowly extend your right leg straight to the right side. Flex your right foot. Breathe into your hips. And then slowly lower your right foot down for 3, 2, and 1. Step down. Step your right foot down. Press onto the knife edge. Look forward and then walk your hands in. Send your butt back. Slowly come out. High lotus. Look at the way you rise up, the way you grow. And as you exhale, open your lotus, right hand to your right legs. And then top arm, your left arm by your left ear as you take a side bend. Engage your core, come back to the front. And before we come to the half camel, push your hip forward. Find your high lotus again. Your hip all the way forward. From here, right arm forward, left arm back. Keep your spine neutral, look forward. And then use your back hand, find your back heel without looking. And once you find the connection, can you press your hips a little bit more forward? And then from here, find the back bend. Extend your right arm up and back. And reach back if you can. Feel the opening, squeeze your glutes. And gently retreat away, gather your core. Find your high lotus, inhale. And as you exhale, open your palm face forward. Now we retreat away here, lower down for 3, 2. As you lower for 2, you will flex your right foot. And then 1, hands down, right knee in, tuck your right toes. Connect to your tabletop. From here, inhale, open your left knee to the left side. Left knee aligned with your left hip, flex your left foot. And then slowly extend your left leg directly all the way to the left side, straight leg. And then slowly lower your left foot down for 3, 2, and 1. Lower down, press onto your left foot, look forward. From here, send your butt back, engage your core, move your hands in. Slowly come out, high lotus, inhale. Grow tall. As you exhale, open your lotus. Left hand to your left leg. Right arm by your ear, take a side bend. Deep breath in. And as you exhale, bring yourself back to the front, high lotus. And gather your core here, send your butt all the way forward. And keep your spine neutral. Open your left arm forward, right arm back. Keep your spine forward. And then your back hand will find the right heel. Once you find it without looking, and then use your hip, push forward, and extend your left arm up and back. For the back bend, half camel. Deep breath in. And as you exhale, slowly gather your core. Bring yourself up. High lotus, inhale. And as you exhale, open your hands, look forward, lower down for 3. And as a 2, you're gonna flex your left foot. And 1, hands down, knees in, tuck toes. Deep breath in. Inhale, press onto your hand, round your spine. Exhale, drop the belly. Find the cow tilt. 1 more inhale, press and round. And exhale. Drop belly, unfurling action. And then slowly from here, point your toes, send your hips back. And from here, look to one side and swing your legs forward. So come onto your seat. And as your legs are straight, from here, inhale, bring your right knee to your chest. Flex your left foot here. And then we're gonna find the figure 4. So open your arms. So use your right elbow, hook onto your right knee. Feel stabilized first. And then use your left elbow, hook onto the knife edge of your right foot. Stay tall. From here, interlace your finger in front of you and just stay here and breathe. So you're coming to like this pigeon legs. And finally, it's easier to get into the 90 degree angle here, rather than the regular pigeons, so that your spine stays tall. And then gently from here, release your right leg down. So I keep your right knee bent towards the right side. Find the 3 legs for your Janu Sirsasana. So inhale, arms by your ear, and exhale, fold forward here. So use your breath, inhale, lengthening, and exhale, fold deeper. 1 more inhale, lengthen, and exhale, fold. And if you like to attempt to the half lotus leg, you can try, or you can stay in your Janu Sirsasana. So either way, if you like to try the half lotus, first come up, and then bring the knife edge of your right foot to your hip crease. So anchor your right knees down. And then from here, look forward. Inhale, extend your right arm to the right side, bend your right elbow, and wrap it behind you. Turn your chest slightly to the right side, and then find the bind if you can. Kiss finger with big toe, and then bring your chest forward. Inhale, extend your left arm to the sky, and then exhale, fold forward. So left hand can grab onto whatever that you can grab, and just stay here. Just breathe. And then gently come back up. Let your legs stay the way they are, whether in a half lotus or 3 legs. And then inhale, open your heart to the right side. Right hand go behind you, fingertips point backwards, support your spine. And the back of your left hand, place it outside of your right knee. So inhale for you to twist. Lengthen your spine. And then exhale, revolve a little bit more. So inhale, lengthened. Exhale, revolving. One more inhale, lengthen. And then twist it. And slowly come back to center. And both hands go to the opposite side. Bend your elbows, lower your forehead down. Counter twist. And then slowly come back to the center. Release your right leg forward. Shake out your legs here. And then gently flexing both feet. Bring your left knee into your chest. And then from here we find the figure four. So first, use your right hand to steady the left foot. And then hook your left elbow to your left knees. And then only hook your right elbows with your knife edge of your left foot. And then interlace your fingers. So find your spine integrated, sit taller, and just breathe into your left hips. So your left knee is now really open to the left side. Deep breath in and deep breath out. And then slowly lower your left shin down. Keep your left knee bent. Janusasana leg, 3 legs. Inhale, arms by your ear. And exhale, fold forward. Use your breath here to help you. So every inhale is for you to lengthen, give you the space. And every exhale is for you to feel the pose to get deeper. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, fold. And slowly feel free to stay here. If you like a half lotus leg, bring yourself up. Find the knife edge of your left foot to your hip crease and sit tall first. And then from here, extend your left arm to the side, to the left side. Bend your left elbow and try to find the half bind. Fist finger grab your big toes. Inhale, extend your right arm to the sky. And then exhale, fold forward. Right hand can grab onto your right foot or your right ankle, right shin. The same principle, inhale, lengthen, and exhale, fold. Slowly come up, let your legs stay the way they are, release your arms, and left hand go behind you, fingertips point backwards, and the back of your right hand place it outside of your left hand. So inhale, lengthening the spine, exhale, revolve. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, revolve. One more inhale, lengthen, and exhale, revolve. Now you look at the back of your room and gently bring your body back to center. And both hands to the opposite side and bend your elbows. Find a counter twist and then slowly come back to the front. And release your legs and shake out your legs. And then from here we're going to attempt for the full lotus leg. So again, be mindful. This is a very advanced and deepening for the hips. So, and also if a sensitive knee, feel free to just sit normally. So we're going to do some short meditation before we come into Shavasana. So you can try, like for me personally, my right foot go in first and then followed by the left foot will be easier for me. But you might be different, you might be the other way or you might be the same. So try, and we are asymmetrical beings, so sometimes I couldn't do the other side and it's okay. So go for it. First find the half lotus by bending both knees. So one knife edge of the foot come in first and you would sit taller already. And then just breathe and feel how you feel. And if you can proceed with the other one. So adjust your seat and knees are down. The sole of the feet is open to the sky. And then find the lotus mudra at your heart center. Deep breath in. And as you exhale, close your eyes. So just let yourself be here so far. So we are towards the end of the practice here. And can you still recognize the first image you saw when you connect to this hand gestures. And let this silent moment for you dedicate to yourself to find the lotus that you saw in the beginning here. So every feeling is valid. Every image that you see right now is valid as well. Remember all the darkness that you've been through in your life experience, of your resilience, of the strength that you have. Connect yourself as a lotus. Find your inner light, find your inner beauty. And you may continue to sit in this position until the end of the class. If you like, you can also exit the pose mindfully and find your traditional shavasana to give yourself really dedicated full rest that you deserve. So make a decision whether you stay or find the shavasana. So either way is valid again. So find the softness you cultivated. Feel the strength that you always have within you. See the light that you see. So if you're in a seated meditation, stay. So if you've been drifted away, bring yourself back. And if you're in a shavasana, start to deepen your breath. Bring some light movement back to your hands, to your body. And then gently bring your knees into your chest. Give yourself a hug. And then gently roll over to your right side, coming to a fetal pose. Feel the ground again as you connect to the Mother Earth, to the nature. And eventually we will all meet in a seated positions. So you can sit in any pose. If you're in lotus leg, stay in the lotus. If you're in cross leg, it's fine. And find your lotus mudra at your heart center one and the last time here. Use your inner vision to see the lotus petals that you have. How many petals are there? And the colors. What color are you shining out? And to seal up the practice, honor yourself and let your lotus grow into 1,000 petals and send your lotus slowly up to the sun, to the universe, to the being above and in between us, and to the divine, to the divine energy. Dedicate yourself here. And gently open your lotus and Clear the energy around you and bring your hands into a prayer. Into your third eye, open your elbows wide. And as you exhale, gently bound towards your heart. My heart shines on you. Namaste.